Here's where the problem lies. A man can commit to having sex with you, but not exclusively. Commitment is obligatorily binding, but not required to just one person. So someone could commit to the routine, but not you. Whereas exclusivity is restricted to one thing and you exclude everyone else. That's the part where women usually struggle because we equate our action of commitment to exclusivity. Men don't automatically do that. He doesn't operate with his feelings first. You do. The hardest reality most women face is that the act of sex is literally just a verb. The insertion, penetration, exchanging of fluids, literally just a verb. It's the feelings part that creates that connection, the hope, desire for it to mean more. Women start believing that a few conversations that might lead to sex actually equates to long-term interest. Understand, though, that dating is there for data collection, not body collection. So if you're prone to dating in tunnel vision, it's rarely 2020. Seems like it is because to a woman, we narrow and isolate our options pretty immediately. However, it is often without any proof that this person has the capacity to earn us or sustain us. Men can size up the role a woman will play for him pretty quickly too. The difference often relies on whether he shares his observations with you as openly as you do. We need to reframe how we think about commitment. Most men are willing to commit, but might not be able to do this exclusively. Women may overlook this part, chasing after the exclusivity, wanting a relationship before a friendship or the proper evaluation of a partnership to even sustain the relationship once it actually arrives. Women start doing all this soul time, thinking the efforts will solidify some future spot because we have an end goal of exclusive commitment. But keep in mind, though, that it's not his job to fulfill the fantasy you created without his consent. The key is knowing that without enough objectivity and data collected prior to desiring a relationship, that tunnel vision thought usually results in wanting a marriage. It's not always a woman's fault, though. We've been well trained by society to believe immediate attachment to one person actually shows dedication. But it turns into a desperation of pick me, and then our feelings are actually hurt when we're not chosen. If we could learn to date without needing to attach to our end goal of marriage and even preserve our hearts for intimacy rather than automatically throwing it in with the sex, our immediate end goal may not be so fixated on everyone you date ending in a proposal. It would be on learning, understanding, maybe being friends first. If you're in fact seeking a commitment at any point while dating, screen people for that desire up front and assess first whether this person is emotionally available enough to even give you that at any point in you dating them. Again, rethink commitment and what it actually means. Men can often commit to the sex because fulfilling the terms of that verb is an easy agreement. It's the moment you start introducing feelings that lead to exclusivity that he's not yet ready for that starts to create that disconnect. When you ask for exclusivity, you're asking him to commit to just you, not just the sex, and that's very different. And you'll find that a lot of men freeze up right there. Like what you've heard? Then join me every week right here for Therapy Thursday.